Hello and welcome, my name is Akira and this is my Let's Play series for Europa Universalis, where we are playing as France, going for the better than Napoleon achievement. Let's get our royal marriage back with Poland. We have a cog here that we need to send up with the rest of the fleet. And we are preparing for war with Burgundy. And it seems like a good time, since they are at war with Venice, Corfu and Naxos. Okay, Venice is in a big war, so maybe not that big of an opportunity, but it will still mean that we'll have an easier time, especially if a lot of their armies are away. And at the same time they had some kind of rebellion up here, so if you could get... we could start the war and then take this stack. Brilliant. Let's get a second general. Let's put him in charge of this army. Get the other general in charge of this one. Maybe we should cycle that general as well, since we have a lot of military points right now. Well, the new guy is definitely better, so let's just get him in charge. And fire the old guy. Okay, so we're doing a claim against Brittany right now. We have a couple of claims in Burgundy. I would like to get another claim before we start this war, just so we can gain a bit more from the war itself. Okay, now do we want to pay for a +3 guy? Probably not. I think I'm just gonna get the wait a minute. Can we get a new guy? We can get a new guy. Do we still need a Master of Mint? We still need a Master of Mint, so let's just get that. A new cheap level 3 guy. Oh, the popper was still there, so we'll have to wait for a month and then hire the new guy. That was kind of stupid. And now the siege seems to be done. They are marching a lot of soldiers down this way. And we can change to the inflation guy. Almost have +3s in every category now. What's our next idea gonna be? We have gain one like next time. I think we may want to go for administrative, so we can get cheaper cooperation. Also gives cheaper technology, or at least administrative technology, more goods produced, extra advisor, mercenaries I really don't care about, interests, probably not something we'll be using. So it's mainly just the core creation, the administrative technology, and then of course the goods produced that we'll benefit from. Let's get the last thing in the influence ideas, which will give us unjustified demands -50% and vassal force limit contribution of 100%. So our force limit is now 88. So I think we could fit in another army at 28. No, not complete. Oh yeah, we can. 28. We'll still have 4 left in our force limit. So that might be an idea. We are at. Oh, we're not at maximum manpower, so I think I'll wait. A cog, a bark, and a bark. Send these two here, send this guy up here. And send them out. And we have the diplomat back. Let's take Nantes. And then we're ready to declare the war, I think. We need this guy back. And I just want my navy to be assembled. I think we will get one more. We'll get a heavy ship down here. But I don't want to wait that long. So, let's start this war. Declare on Burgundy. Just for a second, I want to check they don't have any other allies, so we cannot get Poland in because it's a distant war. And we'll have to fight the Papal State, Brittany, the Knights, Holland, Flanders, Brabant, Lorraine, Alsace. That is a lot. And the Papal State, oh, that's not a good idea. I don't want to be fighting the Papal State. Maybe we should fight Castile instead. Castile are allied with Benin, which would be like a non-issue. I don't really want to be fighting all of this. I could declare war on Burgundy, then I would, or like Brittany, then I would only have to fight Burgundy and his, I'd still have to fight all of this, but I wouldn't have to fight the Knights and the Papal State. And then I could force Burgundy to get rid of those alliances and just take a lot of... But then I want some more Brittany's territories. So, all in all, I think that the answer is that we want to go to war with Castile. Over some of Navarra's claims. Do we want anything for ourselves? We may take some unjustified claims over here, so we have another province to they make claims from. So we can start claiming some Ottoman stuff and maybe go into war with them as well. Also, so we'll get closer to probably some taking some stuff from Venice, so we can get closer to Austria. So I think that will be where we go next. This means we will get our armies and navy down here. Probably to this province. So how is the navy of Castile looking? So we are here with 7 heavies. Castile has 2 heavies, 6 light ships, 10 transports, so no problem. So basically, if we declared war right now, or we would be breaking a truce. How long is that truce? It's because of the alliance. Okay, so the truce is half a year, so we'll just have to wait until that truce runs out. Means that the ship might be ready. Yeah, oh, it will be ready on the other side. Let's just send the navy there. In the meantime, set this out to trade. Goes over down to Barcelona here. And the clergy lost some influence. And we need to use some administrative power. I will just buy some development. 29. Get a couple development there. Our truce with Muscovy has ended. And still waiting for the truce. So basically, if we go to the war, we'll be fighting Castile and Aragon, which means that we'll probably be wanting to focus on the mainland, getting their army, and they're in war with Portugal right now, getting their army, and once we have their army, we can send some guys over here and try to take care of this. We should probably get some relationship with the Papal State at this point. has slipped very low. Oh, and we have one of their cores, which is a problem. We might have to go to war with the Papal State at some point. And we won the election, so this is what happens. We get prestige, we get legitimacy, and we get a bunch of power. Almost bring us up to the limits in administrative power again. So that's what you get out of it. And of course you get a guy on the throne. So this is a guy of my dynasty. So were they to change into change to a normal monarchy now, they would have my dynasty on the throne, which would mean that I could get a possible personal union there. Do I want to buy administrative ahead of time? I do not want to do that. I would rather just get some. Let's get some development here in Paris. A couple points in Paris, making Paris one of the biggest development cities in the world. I think Constantinople is 35, and we are now also 35. Military might be still 3 years ahead. But we can now declare war on Castile when we have a diplomat. So let's do that. We will declare for... Yeah, we'll just declare for this one. And we will mainly be vassal feeding in this war. So we don't really care about claims and stuff. I will take a province or two over here, but that will be it. So let's get this army to Valencia. Set this guy here and leave a troop. I think he will probably actually head here, and then we will take 4 guys. Say split, split. Split. And you go there. Let's go down to speed 3. Let's get our navy down here. So this is 11 trade ship against 3 galleys and a bunch of cogs. I think I'll just assemble my whole navy. It's too dangerous to have those trade ships just sailing about. Okay. And then we will send... How much do we need in this province? We need 9. So let's keep 10 there. Send these guys here. And they have a pretty big army here, maybe we should deal with that. And oh my god, we lost most of our trading ships, which is really bad. So let's just start rebuilding those. I keep losing ships. It's really a problem. So let's build one more there, and let's build one up here. So now we're building back to the limit. And it seems we are beating them pretty easily because of our cannons. And the Onda Navarra is being attacked down here by Aragon. But we can reinforce that. Let's just reinforce it with this army instead and send these guys. Let's just let them stay here. we will take one of them and do a split. Might as well take all of those provinces. And it's still just ahead of time military that we don't want. We don't want to use money now because we are in war. Might need it later. Probably need to spend some military points, might as well do it. And have the greatest city in the world be Paris. And the one heavy is ready. Let's get them all here, and then we'll sail. Well, they had ships here. That was not smart. That was pretty dumb, actually. Okay. So we sail them to Gulf of Valencia. And all of these are, of course, falling. Valencia fell. Let's go to Murcia. Send these guys down here instead. And we're getting attacked here. Should be able to win this pretty easy though. Even with all our damaged ships. And we took a soldier there. Not a big deal. We didn't lose anything. And now we're gonna send everything that's damaged, we're gonna send into Valencia. Let's just send it all into Valencia and then repair for a month. And we'll have a bit more ships to send out. And we'll send these ships out here. We'll actually send them down here. Duplicate this port. How is things looking here? We don't need to have all of these people here. So let's split these off. Take them into Madrid. Oh, and we took Alicante here, so let's go and intercept that fleet. So Venice is going to cede Verona to Papal State and give Kosovo back to Serbia, Tavia back to Bosnia, give up claims, release Montenegro and Crete. So Venice just got beat a lot. Venice lost this land, gave one of these back to Serbia and released Crete. Interesting. So do we lose any ships here? No, thankfully not. Let's just send all of these ships back here once again and send this here. And we got Castellivia. Let's send them on to Toledo. Not this guy, but this guy. Let's send these guys down here. Supporting cast for this army. Out here because I'm not looking. This could potentially be a bad engagement because we'll be outnumbered for a very, very long time. Seems like we're winning it pretty handily now though. I think I will move these guys back to Madrid. But on the other hand, they won't be able to get here anyway now. We should probably not have taken the chance though. So, we ended up winning this. We lost a lot of cannons because they were attacking a siege. So that was a bit stupid. That will be expensive to... as we will also lose the siege bonus because the loss of the cannons, but at least we didn't lose the battle. Let's take this province back for Leon. And we can get like probably a quick war against Portugal to exterminate them after this. We should improve with Leon. And cannot fabricate claims there. Let's get this down here. What we can do is get some more claims on Brittany. And then this is going to be our next war. We're going to go to war with Brittany and through them with Burgundy. We can then take a separate peace with Burgundy and humiliate them and get them to annul any treaties we don't like, especially with the Pebble State. And then we can take a future war against Burgundy, but we will get our power protection. So, well, of course, we just went to war with Castile, who are also our rivals, so we got some power protection here as well. I actually totally forgot about that in the last episode when I was deciding on what to attack. Let's go and take Granada. And I think we're getting close to the point where we can start sending some soldiers out to these islands. I would like to crush the army completely though, before we do that, so we don't run into a situation where we suddenly have too few soldiers. And we can probably pull back some of these soldiers, send them here. And we need to move over here to blockade this port. And Toledo fell. Let's go and take Lisboa. I have a feeling they might have their army there. Yes. So let's assemble in Ali. Let's just set them there. So we will get 2 provinces instead of 1 for the same amount of attrition. And we have reached the point where I'm gonna end this video, I just realized. Hope you enjoyed it. We are having another nice war, this time against our new rival, old ally Castile. And if you enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, have a good day.